August 12, 1985. Japan Airlines Flight 123, a Boeing 747, prepared for its short journey from Tokyo to Osaka. But within just 44 minutes, it would become the deadliest single aircraft disaster in aviation history, claiming 520 lives, and leaving behind a haunting story of tragedy, courage, and survival. Flight 123 was packed with 524 people, families, business travelers, and crew. At 6:12 p.m., the massive Boeing 747SR took off from Haneda Airport. Everything seemed normal, but hidden deep inside the tail of the aircraft was a deadly weakness, one that had been silently waiting for 7 long years. Back in 1978, this very plane suffered a tail strike, a hard landing that damaged its rear pressure bulkhead. Engineers repaired it, but the job wasn't done properly. A single critical joint, meant to be continuous, was spliced with 2 separate rows of rivets. Over years of pressurization and flight, cracks began to form. And on August 12, 1985, that repair finally failed. At 6:24 p.m., just 12 minutes after takeoff, an explosion tore through the rear of the plane. The bulkhead burst open, blasting off the vertical stabilizer and severing all 4 hydraulic lines. The aircraft lost its tail, and with it, all control. Captain Masami Takahama and his crew fought desperately. Without hydraulics, they couldn't move the rudder, elevators, or ailerons. The giant 747 began to sway wildly, climbing and diving in deadly waves. For 32 long minutes, the crew tried everything using engine thrust alone to control the aircraft. Their voices, calm yet filled with fear, were recorded on the cockpit voice recorder. "We can't control it. Keep trying. Don't give up." Despite the chaos, they stayed professional heroes in an impossible battle. At 6:56 p.m., the crippled aircraft made its final turn toward Mount Osutaka. For a brief moment, it seemed they might regain control. But seconds later, the plane struck the mountain. A massive fireball lit up the forested hillside. 520 people perished instantly. Only 4 survived, all women, found the next morning in the wreckage. Rescue efforts were delayed for hours. Many victims might have survived if help had arrived sooner. When investigators reached the crash site, they discovered the truth. The 1978 repair mistake had caused the bulkhead to rupture. It was a heartbreaking revelation, a single engineering flaw leading to the loss of hundreds of innocent lives. The disaster changed aviation forever. Japan Airlines reformed its maintenance procedures. Boeing redesigned critical systems. And worldwide, new safety checks were enforced. Flight 123 became a lesson written in blood, reminding us that every small mistake in aviation can cost hundreds of lives. Today, a memorial stands on Mount Osutaka where 520 souls rest in peace. Japan Airlines Flight 123 will forever be remembered, not just as the deadliest single plane crash, but as a story of human courage, sacrifice,